Hello friends, I'm Pastor John, pastor of Sellersburg United Methodist Church, and this is What's Up Wednesday for Wednesday, February 11th. What a difference a week can make. What a difference 2 days can make. Most of the snow that we've had covering everything since January is now gone. And thanks to the very warm temperatures we had yesterday, it was wonderful. I drove around with my window rolled down in my car, got my car washed like lots and lots of other people were doing. Today it's a little chillier. It's probably about 36 degrees out here right now, but that's compared to 10 or 5 or -1. It doesn't feel too bad out here. So lots of things going on this week, especially for me. I'm just about to head out and go north to Indianapolis. Our bishop has created a day today called Set Apart, or a day apart, and which is actually 24 hours. So starting at about 12:30 today and running through noon tomorrow, most of the clergy from Indiana are all gathering at St. Luke's in northern Indianapolis, and we'll be coming together to have a wellness event. So we're coming together just to support and care for one another, hear a wonderful message from the bishop, I'm sure, and then participate in some different wellness activities. So I'm looking forward to that, and heading north in just a few minutes, well, about an hour from now. So looking forward to that. I'll be gone tonight and be back tomorrow late afternoon. So that means we will be having Friday morning Bible study this Friday. We're in week 2 of our series, The Message of Jesus. And so this week we'll be studying the Sermon on the Mount. So that's this Friday morning at 10 a.m. downstairs in the church basement in room 2. It's a part of our Lenten series, even though we're starting just a week or so early. But you are more than welcome to join us and to show up. You can come pretty much any Friday morning that we're meeting and just walk in and be a part of our class. We'd love to have you there. It doesn't matter that we're on week 2. You won't. They're not sequential, so they don't build upon one another. They're individual lessons. So you can come anytime and just come for one and see what it's like. We would love to have you there. The men will be meeting on Saturday morning for their Saturday morning breakfast, of course. They meet upstairs in the fellowship hall at 8:30 a.m. every Saturday morning. And they would love all the men of our church and the men of our community to be there and be a part of that. It's always a delicious breakfast, always a wonderful conversation. So think about that if you would like. That leads us back to worship. And so we'll be coming into worship. This is the final Sunday in our series, New Year's Resolutions. So hopefully by now you have memorized already the mission statement and maybe even have memorized the vision statement. We're going to work on both of those in worship this coming Sunday and finish out this series of learning those and learning what it means to implement them. So I'm excited about it. This week's sermon title is Energize Your Faith. So I just want it to be an upbeat, exciting, wonderful Sunday morning for all of us. That will be the end of that series because we are entering into the time of Lent. Lent is a season of about 6.5 weeks leading up to Easter. And Lent always begins with Ash Wednesday. So it always starts on a Wednesday, and we traditionally call that a Wednesday, Ash Wednesday. That is next week. So a week from today is Ash Wednesday, February 18th. We will be having a service here at the church in the evening at 7 p.m. Part of that service will be a receiving of the ashes. So you can receive ashes on the back of your hand, or as traditionally, we do a cross on the forehead with those ashes. Lent in itself is a time of reflection and study. And so Ash Wednesday is just a wonderful way of marking the beginning of that time. So if you are able and can get out in the evening, we would love to have you be there and be a part of that service. Also, if you signed up, I hope many of you did, if you signed up for Renew and Connect, another one of the Bishop's programs and events, that's happening a week from Saturday. So not this week, but a week from Saturday on the 21st. Hopefully you've signed up for that. The registration ended last Saturday. So that's the 21st coming up. I'll talk more about that next week. So I've got to get going, I guess. I need to head to Indianapolis. So that's What's Up this Wednesday. I hope that you have a great day. Enjoy the slightly warmer temperatures and the lack of snow, and have a blessed week.